Hi, I'm Kiko. I'm 23. I go to UCSB and I also bartend.
My name is Optimus Prime. We are autonomous robotic organisms from the planet Cybertron.
Well, let's be nice. Yeah. Let's be nice.
Whenever you're ready, whenever you're ready, when can we surrender? Can we?
A bear came and the dad transformed.
Inside. There you go. That's how it's supposed to be. Man's supposed to be man. I told you we're getting back to those hard times now where masculinity gonna start coming out. Men gonna start being men now. It's getting bad out here. But you see, she did what she had to do. She called on the guy that she can trust, that's entrusted with her safety and the kid's safety and the dog's safety and everybody's safety in that house. And he came out and he did his thing. You see, she ran in the house. Even the little boy, he did his thing. He stopped his little sister, the kid, from crying and running outside and causing interference. Great job, man.
This is how you let your daughter go to the restroom. All right, go on in, honey. I'll stand right outside the door. Standing outside the door. One of my followers told a story about how she took her daughter to a park and she had to go to the restroom. So she went to the restroom, went into the single stall, and when she got into the single stall restroom, right, it's just a restroom, you open the door, you go in, you lock the door, there was a man waiting inside the restroom. He looked very irritated that she was in there. Why? Because she was an adult. He was in there waiting for a child. She sat there at the park after he left the restroom. She watched him and she watched the restroom, and multiple 4 to 6 year old kids, girls, went to the restroom. I hope she
told somebody.
By themselves, because mother can see the restroom, right? But all it takes is for that door to shut and that door to lock, and you will never get your daughter back. You will never get what he does to her back. Moms and dads, do not let your children go to restrooms by themselves, even if you can see them walking to the restroom and leaving the restroom. Right. Not only do we have men blatantly in there waiting, we have men posing as women in there waiting as well. None of my children will ever go to a restroom alone, and neither should yours.
It's like this. To live in a world, to keep yourself out of jail from hurting somebody, because this world is encouraging a victim mindset and people to be so weird. It really don't make no sense. And to try to stay out of jail, to stay around, to be around your family, your kids, because people want to be weird. Whoo, boy. But I agree with her. These public places,
Glad you asked, because look, this one is yellowing. Time to take it out. Let's go do a new one.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
First things first, grab your pack of BBs. Step 2. Brush your teeth. If you're not gagging, you're not doing it right. That could mean 2 things. Step 3, find a heat source. So because I'm no longer sleeping in my car, I don't have to use a lighter like a crackhead, and I can use my homeboy stove. So we're gonna put this on high. Oh, I made, oh wow, that's not even for, okay, well, put it on high. Find you a metal spoon. A metal spoon. That's a fork. Spoon. And then get your BBs out the bag. You only need like 4. Depending on how much tooth you're missing, you may need more than just 4, but I only need 4 because I'm only missing like a quarter of my tooth. Add a few droplets of water. See, not too much. And then you boil that bit. I'm running out of time, but when they turn clear, I rolled it into a ball. I can hold it. Drink a nice cold beverage, and this is what you end up with. It's not foolproof, but it's good enough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and be careful when you eat, because it might. You might swallow it and choke to death. You know.
You don't find that suspicious?
Fellas, this is what we about to start doing. We about to start going to the pool on first dates and doing teeth checks on first date and extensive background checks.
It's our first official dinner in Greece, in Rhodes. I'm wearing this teeny tiny dress that I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little bit slightly uncomfortable even though I have shorts underneath. I just feel like I'm gonna get a lot of eyes.
My eyes.
That would be ideal, but a lot of other eyes, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Doing an all blue theme, obviously.
Look at his face.
Little Chanel and denim. Dresses by, I'm gonna have it linked on Revolve Favorites. I can never remember the brand, but Nikki, what are you wearing?
Oh, familiar pastime. Bonobos pants.
Oh yeah.
Milani custom made shirt.
He irritated.
And some Loro pianos.
But I got it. Anyway, that's the look.
Oh yeah. He's irritated. And the thing about it is, he ain't got no control over her. He ain't got not one control over her. And she said it herself. She literally said it herself. I feel a little uncomfortable because this dress is kind of short. But I have shorts on under it, so hopefully I'll be all right. And I won't get a lot of eyes. Please. You know exactly what you want and what you're getting. You're going to get a lot of eyes. It's not just his eye that you're going to get. You're going to get these other eyes that you want. If y'all not okay with it, don't be okay with it. If she wears something that you don't necessarily like her to wear, or if she wear certain type of clothes that show more body than what you like, then don't allow her to wear it or send her on her way, because she can find somebody who will allow her to, who don't care about her that much. No, ladies, it's not about that we are insecure. People are going to look at our woman. If she's beautiful, I expect people to look at her. She can have on a whole hazmat suit. Guys are still going to look. The thing is, you open yourself up, or she opened herself up to more attention for her to look a certain type of way when you wear a certain type of clothes.
What's really disturbing about where we are, there's a girl that can go online and put her ass on Instagram and make more money than the guy that laid the road for me to get here. It's probably one of the most unjust things in the world. The guys that work with their hands make this world go round. There is no doubt about it. Where I think men get disenfranchised, they don't get any appreciation for it.
It's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
Or a gynecologist. You don't have to wear gloves. Or a dentist. If a bad bitch came into my office and got put to sleep with her mouth wide open, I don't know.
This is too easy.
Or a preacher. Just like the dentist. If I could lay my hand on your head and make you pass out and nobody's around to see it, I don't know. Or a prison guard at a female prison. Bitches out here want everything. Bitches in prison want anything. Or become a caregiver and make sure you get a patient with dementia. That way she can't remember what happened the night before. Game is game.
Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
There goes 2 exits to the left. My nearest exit is still in front of me. Well, that guy looks kind of suspicious. Make sure he doesn't get too close to her.
Make my way downtown, walking fast, this person home.
How old are you?
25.
Let's say I wanted to take you out on a first date. How much should I spend on it?
Whatever you can afford on the date. Doesn't matter to me.
You don't have any expectations?
No, I just want you to be thoughtful with whatever you put together.
I'll pick you up. Let's get slushies at Sonic drive-thru.
Okay, that's fine. We have a conversation, we talk, we get to know each other. I'm fine with that.
We could watch Black Mirror on my phone and prop it up on the dashboard.
It's a memory, it's an experience. I'm fine with it.
I like this one.
So why do so many women tend to want guys to drop the bag on them and, you know, make it a big thing?
Social media.
I think that's what, I don't know, I think that's what the industry promotes, social media, everything we watch promotes. But I don't know, I can't answer for them. I just know kind of what I've been taught and what I value, so it's kind of what my answer is.
What gave you that mentality?
I don't know, I think if you have these expectations of things you can't always control, then it just gives you more stress and anxiety.
Listen, I like her answer. I like everything that she said. But fellas, don't try to be extravagant on the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth date or whatever. You know, when she proved that she's worth all these things, expensive date, 5-star restaurants and all that stuff, when she show that she's worth it, then you go ahead and do your thing. I think a woman should have the best in the world, you know, especially if she's your lady. At the same time, you got to watch out for these gold diggers. You got to watch out for these women with this certain type of mindset, especially on the first date. If you come into the relationship with that type of mindset, then you'll end it. Then the relationship will end because you'll have to keep up that same energy. And these women, they always looking for the next best thing. And if you come across a woman who like, oh yeah, no, you got to take me to a 5-star restaurant. I want this, I want that. I want you to spend hundreds of dollars in the first date, second, third, fourth date or something like that. she's bound to leave you for another guy that seems as though he got more or who have more.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's the end of the video. I'm gonna give y'all 2 to the side. I'm out.